were gathered here together at a time when we are about to conclude Women's Month. The program served to highlight, assess, and review progress made by government, the private sector, and civil society in advancing women's empowerment and gender equality. Today is a very important day indeed. We are launching an important partnership with the National Religious Leaders Council and the Department of Basic Education in the campaign against violence and abuse of women and children. We will work with all the government departments, business, including Leaders A, and civil society in this campaign. As a country and government, we have registered significant progress in the promotion and empowerment of women and gender equality. Today, we have policies, progressive policies, and legislation in place that have been introduced since 1994 to promote women empowerment and uphold gender equality, and that have drastically improved the position and condition of women in our country. While significant strides have been made towards women's emancipation in South Africa, women continue to face a number of challenges, including violence and abuse, poverty, inequality, and unemployment. Despite these challenges, South Africa has sought to protect and promote human rights and thereby foster human dignity for women, children, and people with disabilities. One of the priorities of this government is to fight crimes against women and children and to create a safer society that is capable of eradicating the many practices that violate their basic human rights. Job creation and economic opportunities for women and children and the rest of our population are high on the national action plan of our government. The scourge of gender-based violence that is ravaging our communities and our country is the reason why we are here today. The Department for Women, Children, and People with Disabilities has since established a National Council Against Gender-Based Violence, a structure representative of government and civil society organizations created to coordinate all efforts to implement and intensify the 365 Days National Action Plan. The 365 Days National Action Plan seeks to prevent, respond, support, and educate our community about gender-based violence. This will ensure a concerted approach to end gender-based violence with measurable targets and indicators to which all South Africans can contribute. For the Council to be effective and strengthened, further partnerships have to be forged with sectors of our communities that are working daily and directly with communities, families, and individuals. Other sectors that have since been met are the sports fraternity, business, and traditional leaders. We envisage to extend further to meet with the media, the entertainment industry, and others. So we're still coming to the media. Today we are here to solidify several productive engagements and plenary sessions held with the religious sector, which has since developed concrete programs to be rolled out in our communities to help curb the scourge of gender-based violence. Allow me also to acknowledge the partnership that the National Religious Committee has with the Department of Basic Education on the Bill of Responsibilities that has since been rolled out in schools to teach children that as much as they have rights, those rights come with responsibilities. The Bill of Responsibilities has since been adopted by the Department of Education as part of our curriculum for learners in schools. To further strengthen this effort, we shall also roll out the Bill of Responsibilities to families, communities, to understand that every right as enshrined in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights has a responsibility attached to it. This is all part of rebuilding and reclaiming our communities in line with the principles of Ubuntu anchored on respect and human dignity. Allow me to announce that in partnership with the National Religious Committee, we shall roll out the following program in our communities. The Vikela Mzansi campaign, that is the National Council Against Gender-Based Violence priority campaign this year. The Bill of Responsibility Focus Week, which will be on the 18th, 19th, and 20th of October this year. We shall also host a joint march against gender-based violence in November this year. We shall further intensify awareness on the Bill of Responsibilities and campaigns in schools and responsibilities. We further invite our communities to participate in their numbers when these campaigns are taking place. South Africa has made commitments through our constitution, various pieces of legislation, and international conventions to respect, promote, protect, and advance the rights of women and children. We all have a duty and obligation to honor these commitments. I further call upon all South Africans to promote, protect the rights of women, children, and people with disabilities in our country. It is our responsibility as government and society as a whole to unite in action to uphold these rights. I thank you.